Welcome everybody to another episode of Up Your Experience Podcast. It's me, possibly Blaise McBain. No one really knows with my current voice. We have Bats with us today. Bats, how's it going, dude?
Pretty good. How about yourself? I'm here.
It's
I'm
a
chilling.
little weird
I'm
recording on
vibing.
a Wednesday, but it works out because we got the amazing Ash Basham with us. Ash, how's it going, dude?
Hey, not too bad, man. I'm glad to be back.
Yeah, dude. When you DM me yesterday and you're just like, hey, I was gonna see if you guys needed someone to be on because of your voice, and I was like, bro, I will wait a day.
What do you mean?
That is guaranteed.
I had to make an executive decision that because Blaze is like, I'm down for whatever. Let's you decide or I'll decide or you.
I also
I
made
made-
down for the day before, too, honestly.
I forced Bats into making a decision yesterday. He kept going, well, like, I got stuff I could do tonight, but I mean, I guess I could do it tomorrow. I was like, I don't know, man. It's whatever floats your boat. I'm going to make it work. He's like, can't you make a decision? I'm like, nah, man. It's like, whatever you want to do is like what we're going to do.
I was like, fine, I'm picking. And then I was like, I regret all decisions because I worked out and now I'm sore and I hate life.
God.
It'd be like that. I still have my hundreds to do today. And like, oh God, dude.
Don't wanna.
I don't. I'm going to do them as soon as we get on recording. But I did a little bit of running today. I've been avoiding running because of my voice. I don't want to make it worse. And yeah, fun times. I do have a fun story though that happened this week. I was at my favorite place, as Bats knows, Target. I love Target.
Yeah.
I'm in Target, and I noticed that they have a Gunpla on clearance. I already have it, which is fine. I already have it. But I'm like, let me just go look at the other Gundam models and see what they have. And lo and behold, I run into a fellow Gundam Dad, as we'll name him. Has his kid in the cart. It's me. I have Luke and Logan with, or maybe I just have Logan with me because I was doing shopping for Luke for his birthday. And he's like, yo, man, they have this one on clearance. If you don't have it, I was like, I already have it. And we talked about Gundam for a little bit. He's like, yeah, I'm a RX fan. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. He's like, I'm a big G Gundam guy. It's a little bit weird. And I was like, nah, man, it's all about burning. Like, I'm not hearing anything else. Like, you come out here, anybody comes out here and tells me that G Gundam fans are weird, kick rocks, dude. Like, there's no shot that you hate. If you watch Gundam, there's no shot you don't like G Gundam.
Yeah.
There's no way.
That's true.
Master
That's true.
Asia.
Master
Undefeated
Asia.
of the East? Domo?
Yeah, dude.
Come on, dude. Yo.
It's so good. It might be the most outrageous, but it's so good. It's so good.
It's probably the most racist one, too. But
it's
it's
100%.
But it's
100%.
really good.
Yeah, that that is sprinkled generously throughout it.
I forever, wherever Discord I go to, I always drop a picture of Neo Mexico because it's literally a giant sombrero with cactuses on it, and that's the space station.
Oh my god.
Tequila Gundam. It's their
Yeah.
Gundam.
Yeah,
Come
I
on.
know, dude. It's so good.
God. It's so perfect.
It is.
I'm gonna
Shouts to
rewatch
Gundam
it
Dad.
again.
Don't know him. He is like, all right, man, have a good day. I was like, yo, nice to see a fellow Gundam fan out there, man. Out in the real world.
Whatever. Blaze will run into him next week as he's over there in that section.
Nah, it was wild, dude. I was just trying to get some presents for Luke's birthday. And my personal favorite thing is I get him everything. And Logan's been on a Kirby kick. Like, he's been playing Kirby's Forgotten Land like crazy.
Nice.
And I was like, okay, I'm going to get Luke Kirby's Return to Dreamland. As soon as Luke gets home that night, Logan's like, Luke, we got to play that new Kirby game? And I was like, shut your 3-year-old self down, dude. No. Like, cut that out. No. And Luke's like, what Kirby game? I was like, oh, the one he's been playing. He's been playing a lot of Kirby's Forgotten Land. He's like, oh, yeah, he has been playing that a lot. And that's how I sold that off. But it was a time there for a bit.
Did you learn your lesson, Blaze? A 3-year-old cannot keep a secret.
Oh, I already knew. But like, I didn't have a choice. It was like, I needed to go get the presents. So, and that's the only thing he like tried to spoil of everything we got. So I'll take that. That's a dub. 2 kids' birthdays in 1 week is a wild time, along with the track meet and then grandparents' day. Yeah. Shouts to my mom, by the way. That's my shout out for today. She drove 6.5 hours.
Damn.
To go to Grandparents' Day today. She woke up at 2 a.m. to go to Grandparents' Day. Went to Grandparents' Day. Took my kids out to eat. Was like, hey, I want to build a dream catcher with them. My wife went to go get this stuff. She brought me lunch because she wanted to come back and see me. Went and built a dream catcher with the kid and then drove 6.5 hours back.
That's a lot of driving.
That is wild.
That is crazy.
That is insane. She was supposed to come last time. My stepdad had an emergency at work, but like that wild take. I was like, you don't have to, you'll be good. You don't have to come. She's like, no. I'm going to be there. I was like, okay.
Shouts out to your mom. Like, honestly, that's bad. I know my mom would do the same thing too, but I mean, still, like, Jesus Christ, wow.
Crazy, dude. She made me walk 2 miles home every day, even though she was home. But man, she'll drive 6.5 hours to come see my kid. She'd be like, oh, you just got done cross country practice? No, you can walk. I'm like, oh, sick. It's like, cool, sign me up for that. She'd be like, how far do you run today? I'm like, at practice or the way home? What are we talking about? What's the it's a total of 10. She's like, 10 what? Minutes? I'm like, no, miles. Like, what do you mean? Get out of here. Oh my goodness. Anyways, guys, what have we been playing this week? What are we gaming on?
I mean, I guess I can go first because mine's pretty short. I have not played much of anything. It has been work, sleep, work, sleep, work, sleep. I did start a little bit of the new, what is that, Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah.
Played it for like a half an hour.
Nice. I've heard the story's actually pretty good in it.
That's what I heard too. That's why I was like, I'm gonna try it out, see what it's like. And then I got 30 minutes in and had to go to bed. We did have our comp match, I guess, but
yeah, we did. We sure did.
Bruh. Okay. I'm gonna go into it a little bit. I'll let Blaise finish it up. But so we start this comp match at 8:30, right? After I've got done like working all day on Sunday.
I slept all day, by the way, because I was sick.
I was like, okay, this will be easy peasy. Like 8:30 we start. Of course, I have no shot like idea. Like I want to win, but I'm like, this is the third ranking team. We're probably not gonna win. We're gonna get mopped. It'll be like an hour long. 9:30, I'll go to bed. Perfect. Nah. What happens is the first game we decided to crush this team.
Yeah.
And by crush, I mean it was,
some would say demolish them.
43-14.
What the hell?
Yeah. Like this. Okay, I Ash, there's a play. I don't know if I've sent it to you. There's a play. I have no wards at all. And I said, Bats, they're coming to gank me. And no joke. They fafoed, dude. They fafoed. Wow. And they showed up, 3 of them, ADC support jungle under my tower. I'm like, Bats, they are here. He's like, oh, I'm on the way. And I was like, all right, dude. And I'm Marta Chorus, and I pop my Aegis. I get my damage off, pop my Aegis, go up into ult, then go into whichever. It doesn't matter. Bat shows up. We did kill all 3 of them.
Yeah,
like easy claps, dude. Oh my god.
And then they wouldn't let me play Bakasora for the rest of the time.
Or Marta Chorus. I was like 7-0 and 8, like until like the end of the game.
God damn.
But that game was like regular game. It was like 32 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, if that. I don't even know if we got to enhance Fire Giant.
Yeah.
Like we ran at them.
So then the next 2 games, unfortunately, were an hour long.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, game 2 was an hour and we threw. I'm still upset. Ooh. I did double the amount of damage to the enemy ADC and we lost.
Yeah.
I died the most because all they did was ult me on cooldown. They're like, all right, we know Suave's a problem, but the real problem that we need to get rid of is that the ADC is gone. Surely we can win a team fight.
Yeah,
they were correct.
Both games, they decided to combat us with global ults.
Yeah. Game 3, we fought back in, and then we had a call. I told Hockey not to play aggressive, and he played aggressive and got caught out while I was split pushing right to try to end the game. And I was like, do I need to back? And they're like, no, I think we got it right now. Then Hockey died, and I'm like, so like now? And then they got the tower, and that's what I should have backed. I backed, ulted, and if I had 2 more seconds, I think I pinned to them. Like I was so mad we lost.
Probably.
Game 3. 3 hours.
Yeah, but
3 hours. 3 hours.
So then, anyways, at 1 o'clock, I was able to go to bed to wake up at 4 in the morning. I was like, this is horrible.
Fuck, man.
It was not a good day. It was not a good day. I was like, because at first I was like, I could deal with 2 hours, maybe 3 hours of sleep if we win this, because that'll be pretty nice. Then it's just like, dude, we are losing. They're like mean now. They were angry about that first game. I am not even playing. I think we opened Pandora's box on that one.
That was a time.
Yeah, other than that, it's just been Last Fortress and some Hogwarts Legacy, and then it was gone.
It was gone. That's all I. Okay, Ash, what have you been playing, man?
So I've been on a random streak that I had the other day in League of Legends. I played on, I want to say it was Sunday with a buddy of mine. We went 5 straight wins, just nonstop the entire time. It was pretty impressive.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was pretty impressive. I was thoroughly surprised we did that. It was, let's see, I played mid. I went 11-0-9 with, oh wait, no, that's a different one. No, that's right. It was that one. It was 11-0-9 with freaking Lux. Then I went 2-2-2 with Ash, and then 4-2-13 with Lux, 6-2-13 with Caitlyn, and 9-2-4 with MF.
Oh my god, dude.
And the funny part is I've been staying away from bot lane, and I don't know why, it just keeps driving me back in there, and I don't want to be there.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been doing more ranked too in that thing, but I still come out even every time, and it annoys me.
Imagine coming out even.
Yeah, imagine. Couldn't be me. I like my 7-game losing streaks in Smite too much.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that will make you test your ranked mental.
That's why I never played ranked in that game. That's the reason I didn't play ranked.
I literally only play it for the skin, and then I'm like, cool, that's awesome, and then I move on with my life.
Yeah. Then also I've been playing a lot of Apex as well. I've been trying to get back into Apex because I've been out of it for like a good season. And this season so far has been really good. It's just really shitty in the ranking system right now. It's not great right now.
That's what I've heard is in ranked, it is a rough time out there.
It's not even just that. It's like there's been a weird bug where you can have predators in like bronze lobbies.
Oh, okay. That's super fun. We love that.
Yeah. So it's like, it makes it very difficult for a lot of people to get out of that area. Like, luckily, at least I've been slowly playing back. I'm back at silver, which is good because I haven't played for a while. But I know for a fact once I've been hearing that, I haven't been steering away from ranked for a bit.
Vio convinced me to re-download it.
Oh, really?
And not to play with him, just to play the game in general. So I re-downloaded it. Maybe I stream it sometime soon.
You should.
I've kind of talked about it. I guess I can mention it now. Like, now that the AGL season's over, I'm gonna be focusing on casting for the next month or so. And as soon as I get the Smite Battle Pass done, I'll be definitely playing a bunch of other stuff. I'll be playing other stuff anyway. But I'm kind of me and season 10 of Smite are on 2 different pages a lot of the time. It seems as of late.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get him to play other games. I have games that I keep trying to bug him to play.
True.
Hey man, it could be worse. There was a video that came out not that long ago. I think it was NRG. That team, they in a scrim, they rage quit out of it and did not continue scrimming after that.
What? Oh my god,
crazy.
dude. That's not okay.
They got outplayed too, but they knew who they were facing against too in a scrim. So
yikes.
Yeah.
Big yikes.
Yeah, it was hilarious. It's a good video. It's on Twitter right now.
I'll have to go find that. I need that in my life.
God, it was
That's good. That's good content for when you like try to teach people about like why communication's key in video games. And not just like communicating in general, but like communication that is not insulting, which is almost
Hardly.
it's nearly impossible for like
Yeah.
80% of the gaming community. And that might be
Yeah.
maybe I'm shooting too high there, but I feel like that's a pretty safe number to pick of like even I know like sometimes like I might be trying to explain something and it just comes off in a negative way. And that's not it just
Like
happens.
most of the time.
Yeah, it's
Coming
just,
from
oh my god.
Exactly. Yeah, most of the time. Yeah.
I'm not hearing that. But like I think it happens with everybody, but I think
Mhm.
there's a large majority of the player bases of games that just don't know how to talk to people in a way that doesn't come off as insulting because they're like, well, I have more game knowledge than you. Cool. That's great. That means nothing to me if you're going to be a dick about it.
Exactly.
That's true.
That's just the way that.
That's when that's why like all of a sudden you have like team comms and then all of a sudden everybody's just done talking.
Yeah. Yeah. That's my personal favorite. You go into a scrim and everybody's talking, having a good time, and then something goes wrong. Really, really wrong. And then everybody's comms are gone except for like the shot caller who's like just trying to bring it back. Yeah. I think the best piece of advice I've ever heard in that situation is someone saying you guys are being too positive. It's ruining my mental.
Oh my god.
I was like, there is no shot this man just told us that we're being too positive in the circumstances we're currently in.
I mean, some people just live in the darkness, like honestly.
Yeah. Dude, it was wild. It was a wild
I know that
time.
feeling and I accept it and love it. All right.
Yeah.
I have blackout curtains everywhere.
Yeah, I do too.
Man.
I love those things.
Dude, so do I. It is nice that I can come home in the afternoon, lay down, and still sleep like it's nighttime.
I'm vibing with that.
Sounds
You got any other games, Ash?
I mean, there's also this random game I play whenever I'm just chilling, Age of Empires 2 actually just had a recent update.
I saw that.
Good. It's
I've never played
good.
Age of Empires. I've watched people play it, but I've never played it myself.
Watching
I'm pretty sure I
professionally
have it. I
is
just haven't.
hard to understand what's going on. Like I came from playing StarCraft and I understand StarCraft pretty well, but
Yeah,
Age
StarCraft
of Empires,
I get.
nah, Age of Empires is a whole different thing because whatever like civilization you pick, they all have their own different stats. So you
Oh my
have
God.
to pick like correctly which one you want to go.
Oh, nice.
Interesting.
Yeah, because like
I'm
my
about
favorite
that.
one, yeah, because like one of my favorite actual like civilizations to pick is Japan because they can harvest stuff faster. So you want that,
Oh,
but they carry less. There's a
right.
downside to everything. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
man.
cool though.
Yeah. Like it's pretty interesting because like certain one like just depending on which one you get, it gives you something else. Like I think one of them is a Korean faction and you can I think with them it's your buildings have extra like health whenever they build a new one. So it's like that's
Ooh.
actually pretty useful.
Yeah, that's good. Like especially like later on.
Mhm.
That's good. That's interesting.
Yep.
Makes it kind of forces you in like this, like, do I go like early game, late game type of deal too? That's kind of cool.
Yeah, because you can build the way how you want to. Like if you want to start out just being aggressive, or do you just want to just be just economy freaking guy the entire time?
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
honestly cheese it like that.
That's
Like
cool.
I play
Those games are
like
pretty fun.
they are. The only problem is it's like if you jump into like just a normal online match against somebody, you're gonna get decimated immediately. If you're not dead in the first 10 minutes, then you're lucky. You're in the lucky ones where like you're probably playing against people that don't know how to play the game. It's like StarCraft as well. StarCraft if you're dead in the first 5 minutes, then
StarCraft is
you have a chance. You have a chance.
Yeah.
Might not be much, but there's something there.
It's a chance though. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I like those games. Like I have like 4 different games that are like that. Actually, I found a couple games that are like that are single player.
Mm-hmm.
And just have story modes and stuff, but it seems to be like the most hardest games I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, Age of Empires has that too. They have their own single campaign. The campaigns are hard though because you're
Thank you.
facing the same like civilization you're in, but the only difference is you might have to face multiples.
Interesting.
What is it? I think one of them is Farthest Frontier.
Mm.
And then Anno 1800 or
I know Anno.
That game is ridiculous. I'm sorry, it's fun to a point, and then you get somewhere where it's like you need to do this, and it's like, how do I do this? And they're like, I don't know, figure it out. But you have 3 days to do this.
Oh my god.
And it's like, okay, fine, I'll figure it out. There's YouTube. Nobody explains anything. They're like, nah, you really just gotta, because YouTube's like, oh, you just do this, and you go to do that, and it's like, that's not working.
Yeah, just figure it out.
Wrong.
You tell me you don't know.
Oh, it's frustrating. That's why I quit that game. I had fun, and then it started doing that, and I was like, nah, I'm done. I don't care anymore. Dumb game. Go back to it, play it some more, restart over. I was like, maybe it was just a bad game. Go back into it, do the same thing. Same exact thing.
No. That happens too often. You're like, oh, I could go back. Surely it's better. In fact, last night, the new Smite. Okay, yeah. Last night, nice. New Smite patch comes out, right? And I was like, oh, I'm gonna go run a game. And me and Kenny queue up. We're in duo lane together. I'm playing Charybdis because she just got buffed, and he's playing Horus. I'm gonna read you this enemy ADC build that happened.
Oh no.
Keep in mind, I knew what the first 3 items were, and I was like, I'm not looking at this anymore. I didn't look at it again until the end of the game. And I'm still upset about it. God is Rama.
Okay.
They start off with Atalanta's bow. Recently nerfed, was already trash. It's more trash now.
Oh no.
And of course, right after I say it's trash, I get killed by him. I was absolutely mad. There's no shot. The problem was he backed for a full item and I didn't. I was just vibing in lane, just continued farming, typical me things. He goes into Demon Blade. I'm like, okay, this is starting, that's okay. Then he goes Griffin Wing. And I was like, well, that's odd. Not too many people build Griffin Wing. I had built it. So I was like, okay, maybe he just saw I built it, so he built it. Then he gets Odysseus Bow. And I'm like, what is the plan here? Because you have crit, attack speed, more attack speed, and 10 flat pin.
Okay.
So I'm like, where is this going? What is the plan here? Protector of the jungle. And I was like, and I didn't know about that to the end of the game. I mind boggled by that. And he ends it with Silver Branch. He somehow went 6-3-4. That game went 50 freaking minutes because our team, we had this Giannis who was fragging, but he kept calling shots. I'm like, dude, just in the game. Just in the game. Our Ymir, shout outs to Ymir, solo Ymir, walls off my damage on a Phoenix.
Oh.
I was hot, dude. I was like, he walled me off in 2 team fights. We had a Fenrir who would Ragnarok in, grab them, and then just run away. Or he would stop, but wait till he got behind me to stop. Okay, we won that game, by the way.
Oh, good.
I went 13-3-10. I was like, I'm good. I'm done. I'm done for the night. That one game was enough for me to be like, I'm good.
I was going to say the way you sounded this morning, I was like, didn't make it sound like you won that game at all.
New God was out. New God wasn't on either team, by the way.
Oh, God.
Crazy.
I think the New God's cracked.
Yeah, she's pretty good. She has a blind. First blind in the game for 10 years.
Really?
Yep. Hasn't been a blind in a game since X-Ball.
I was going to say, X-Ball was the only one that I know of that would have been. Damn, he's my boy, dude. I love X-Ball.
Yeah, she has a blind. Her kid is her kid's insane. Her kid is
all I gotta say is that'd be I don't know. I miss yet don't miss Jiba's stun after the blind.
Oh,
yeah.
dude. I love when people
that. Dude, that was so good.
I loved a year after they took it out that some
people
would still stop.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude.
I love that. It was so good. You
It's
blinded
so good.
everybody. As soon as the last tick hits, boom, everyone's stunned. It's so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, if you're moving, you're stunned. It's like, I gotta stand still. Oh my god.
You'd like try to
Man.
push it every time too. Like, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Yeah.
Red light, green light, that thing.
True. Other than that, I've been playing some Assault. Popped off on Jingwei. Popped off on Merlin. Did a Marta Chorus arena game where I went 16, 4, and 12. Just ran it down. The game that we need to talk about, though. Actually, there's a couple things I need to talk about. Shouts to the random in my game that was like hovering randomly different gods. I was like, bro, if you want to run double ADC, let's do it.
Oh.
And we did. And we won. Like, we ran that game. Shouts to the Danzaburo ADC. That guy was awesome. He has his account hidden, so I can't tell you what his name was, but it was a good time.
Don't you just love
we
those
had a
hidden
we had
accounts?
a we had a Sasano that DC'd, and it just still kept running at our base this one game. And I was like, what is she doing? And her whole objective was to kill the Sasano in the base and fountain. And she did it like 3 times, which I
Nice.
find to be hilarious because I did that to a Martyr Chorus this week. I almost got a Penta. I was so sad. I killed them in base, and I got killed. Other than that, it's been pretty chill. A lot of good Martyr Chorus games. It went 18, 6, and 7 in Conquest. But the game that needs to be talked about Smite-wise is this Assault game. Where I got Toth. Okay.
Oh, hey, I was in that game.
I went 31, 16, and 23.
Holy fuck.
Did they ignore him?
I
They
did
ignored him
no,
that
they
game.
did not.
I doubt they would have ignored if he has that much.
I
I mean, I know that.
I did 108,000 damage.
Oh my balls, dude. How?
38 minutes that game went on. I almost had a kill per minute.
You get 1,000 damage per minute.
And we freaking lost, bro.
What?
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. We lost.
All right, Bats, how did you guys lose?
Randos.
No.
Okay.
No, we were a 5 stack, by the way. We were
It was your
We had-
excuse,
we a
Bats.
5-stack?
Yeah, we had someone that kept running in to 5 people when we called to retreat and play back.
I don't
And that
remember
was
being a 5-stack.
And that's not even why we lost. It was a 2v5. And most of the time in the game, that was fine because I would just ult people and they die.
Oh no. Okay. Nope. I remember now. I remember. We're not gonna.
I got Odin low.
God.
I got Odin low and I dashed the wrong way and I died, and that's how the game ended. I was so pissed.
Man.
Yeah.
That would have been a good stun, too, at the end.
Oh, dude, it was so good. It was so
Dude,
good.
that sucks.
That's my Smite games for the week.
It was, yeah. So that game, somebody just kept pressing the W key like it was
Their
it
job.
meant win.
And they're newer to the game. Like I'm not hating on them. Like it is what it is. But God, did it suck because it did. I was not happy.
Well, what bothers me is I wish I would have known that, because then I probably would have not just picked Yorm. Like, because I had a fun game. I was on Yorm. I was,
Bats was Yorming it up, dude.
bro,
Oh, nice.
bro, I was just like, I'm about to just make everybody's day horrible. I was just making sure they wasted everything on me, being like the biggest bot there was to their team, just annoying as crap. And then it was like my whole team was dead, and I was like, oh, this is bad.
Yeah.
That's kind of why I was like, they were ignoring Blaise, because I was up there and Blaise is just like, oh, I see Bats is going in. I'm just going to smack a bat, boom.
I don't get to play mages often. Or let me phrase that. And when I do, it's not the one-shot mages.
He built some ADC mage.
I hit a Danzaburo and I 100-0'd him. Like, I think he had 50 health left. I hit him with the auto and he died. I was like, oh my God. Like, it was
in that game too.
Insane how hard I was hitting people.
Blaise was ulting without any what was
CC.
it? Like, no, like 3 times your alt didn't even show animation or anything?
Oh
No
yeah, I got
noise?
anime. Yeah, I had one where my ult wound up and there was no audio cue. And I'm like,
weird.
bro, like what's going on? And then I finally like noticed that like my guy's like, toast like this, like waiting to fire. And I was like, what? And then I'm just like, all right. And I'd re-clicked it and it didn't fire. Kenny got stuck in he horse ulted last night and got stuck in the map.
Oh my god.
For like a solid like 25 seconds. It was super sick.
How do you do that?
I don't know. Other than that, I tried out the like Team Fortress type of game, but it's not Heroes of the Storm. Oh my god, what is the name of it? Hearthstone. There's a Hearthstone version of that.
Really?
Yeah.
As long as it's not
battle something. Battlegrounds. I don't know.
My buddy was just telling me about that. My coworker was telling me about that.
Yeah.
It's kind of want to play it.
It's interesting. Boss and Liani told me about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, that sounds kind of dope. Like I don't dislike Hearthstone. I just don't like having to like keep up with packs and all that kind of stuff all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But that was kind of cool because like you get a champion and then you just draft your team around it, and you're playing against 8 other people. It was pretty cool. I played some League. Okay. Let's talk about League real quick. Let's have a conversation. Okay. League's been pretty good. Which is somewhere deep down in my soul hurts to say.
It should.
But I've had a lot of fun. Like I got to play Gwen the other day. I don't know if I talked about that last week, but I popped off on Gwen. Never played her. That character's awesome.
Best girl.
Is it Yone or Yone, dude?
Yone.
Okay, so Yone, I got last night in ARAM. Never played him.
Uh-huh.
That character is also fun and absolutely silly. I played Aphelios the other day. That game was rough.
Don't not remind me.
Morgana jungle, dude. Oh, we love that.
Oh, and who got the kills in the game?
Me.
All 3 of them.
I know. You know who else? I think Vio had one.
Oh no, you're right. Vio did have one. You're correct.
Because I went for the kill and he got 2 kills on Bard, I think.
Yeah.
And I was like, I just want my kills, bro. Like I just want to farm. Aphelios is pretty cool. Didn't really get to play him much. And who did I played Vi in jungle the other day. Because I guess for a lot of people, like I don't talk about League too often. Like if I play it off stream, typically, I used to be a top main, and top's not bad. I just like it's just not for me. I just played that because the people I played with, like top, just worked out. Eventually, I went to jungle, which I love jungle. Like War Wiggle is where it's at, and Vi, Trundle, like tons of fun. Kane, okay, sometimes, unless you go the wrong stance. Shouts to that guy in our game the other day. But I haven't played jungle in a hot minute because ever since Wild Rift came out, I main ADC and then just do jungle as my secondary because that's what I do in Smite. And dude, I was popping off on Vi. Vi was a good time. I was fragging. And then I've just been messing around with ADC stuff. But have you seen the Neko change? Or Nico?
Yeah, I have.
Where she can turn into a minion. And or like Scuttle. Yeah, she could turn into anything on the map and just like you can pretend to be a minion.
I fucking hate it.
Yeah, Bats, imagine that. You could turn into a minion in Smite and fake being a minion.
Yeah.
Dude, I would do that constantly.
There's a clip in the League of Legos, Ash. I don't know if you've seen it.
I think
is it not in there? Oh no, it is. Where someone pretends to be a minion and they walk up in like a double wave and they go, "What would happen if I just quit being a minion for a second?" And they just dive the tower. It is insanity. But I've been having a lot of fun on League. Me and Boss have talked about it a little bit. Like I'm seriously thinking about trying to get 5 together and doing a clash one weekend just to see how it is. Because I think just switching up from Smite just to try something a little bit different, I'd be curious to try. And plus, like, I like the fact that those are like scheduled on a weekend and you could just do one and you're not committed to doing anything else after it. Like, it's just playing the class for that weekend and you're good. I think that's kind of cool.
That would be fun.
I did try, there's a new Disney game out called Disney Speedstorm, the new racing game. I purchased it last night. Or no, the night before. I pre-ordered it. It came out yesterday. It's going to be free to play in the future, but it's like early access. I have never been so frustrated getting access to a game. Because it's like, you have to have an account. I'm like, cool, let me go make an account. It won't send me the verification email. Try a different email after like 20 minutes of that. It finally says me that verification, so I make it. I go to log into the game, and the verification number it sends me is like, oh, sorry, that won't work. And I was like, I'm losing my mind. So I just watched anime instead last night, but I did play it tonight.
Nice.
I did play it tonight with my wife because it actually has, we didn't play together, but it's local co-op as well, which is awesome. Like, it's couch co-op.
Nice.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, we took turns playing, but I played it a good bit tonight and I did the multiplayer. That game is tons of fun. And the one thing that makes me super excited is that in the single player mode, when you hit a power up on somebody, it goes burnout style and slows down and shows them getting wrecked.
Oh, that's cool.
But I played like the multiplayer a little bit and the game is pretty fun. I had a really good time playing it. I might maybe stream some of it once I get through some of my Dare Drop stuff this week. We'll see. Other than that, gaming news wise, there's a couple things I wanted to touch on. Smite people, and I don't want I kind of want your guys' opinion on this because I find it interesting. Smite people, if you follow EU SCC, Angry was banned for out of game conduct. Sorry. Dame, who is a known player in NA SCC, got his account banned for telling someone that they were crap at the game in meaner words, but like still like, I don't know how he got like a 6 month ban on an account for that. Jeez. Get this. His account's banned, but he can still play comp.
What?
How?
Yeah. I need someone to explain that to me. His account is banned, so he can't go like play in game.
Yeah.
But he could compete in SCC.
But
I didn't look up anything else on this because I was so irritated by that even being an option. Like, I can't even think of another game that would be like, oh, yeah, you're banned for in-game content, in-game conduct. Yeah, we'll still let you like participate at an amateur pro level.
That's like, I don't even know.
I can't think of it.
I have no words for it. Like, that's equivalent to being like, hey, you're failing all your classes, but we're still going to let you play the sport.
Hey, so you hear that, CSGO players? Like, you know, once you got caught cheating and your account was banned, you can apparently still be in competitions.
That's just so wild. Like, I promise you, I was reading through the events on Twitter, and as soon as I saw I can still play NA comp, I was like, there's no shot. I can't follow this anymore because I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Now, don't get me wrong. I think the reason he's banned is ridiculous in the first place. Like, I think telling someone they're crap at the game, like, whatever. It wasn't like, by meter that mean like he used a cuss word. Like, that was it. Like, it wasn't like he did anything else like egregious.
Mm-hmm.
But I literally could not believe that he's allowed to play comp. Like, that's just wild to me. Like, if my account gets banned, AGL doesn't let me play, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
You know why? Because I can't access my account. Anyways, I just wanted to share how wild that is.
That's crazy. I mean, I don't know.
I don't think there's words for it, bro. Like, I can't even think of a logical reason. I got nothing. That's be like in a sport where they're like, oh yeah, you drug tested and sorry, bro, you're positive. Nah, you can still play this week though. Like no.
That's what it seems like.
Like
God damn.
Oh my god, dude. It's like one person gets banned for legitimately doing horrible things, and the other person gets banned for like shenanigans.
Something dumb. Yeah.
But like they're still allowed to play. I have no.
There's just no words. Is it?
Here's the crazy part: is like the person that got banned from comp can still play on their regular account because it wasn't in game, but the person that got banned in game can still play comp because I don't know, dude. Oh my god!
That's just weird.
It's actually crazy because usually they do like all like across the board account bans.
I mean, I don't think Angry's account got banned because of something he said on Discord. Because it wasn't in game. But they can ban him for out of game conduct from the league because it's their league.
Yeah.
Hold on, I need water before mine.
You're good. I was gonna say something like to add on to that specific thing. I remember I got I couldn't talk in Valorant and I couldn't text chat either because apparently I got banned from that. But for some reason they never told me why. They never told me that I was. So I had a good 3 days straight where I couldn't use the voice chat, I couldn't use the text chat.
Oh my god, dude.
And I sent them a ticket and then they sent me back. They're like, I don't know what you're talking about. They didn't disable that. I'm like, okay, whatevers.
You know what I just found out?
What?
I'm upset.
Oh.
Yeah, so people that enjoy listening to or watching the video, there's not going to be a video this week.
Oh.
Because apparently there's no desktop audio on OBS, and I don't know why. And I just now noticed it.
Rip.
Oh.
Blaise is gonna have to do some splicing.
I mean, no, it's fine. If I keep the video, no, I'll just have to actually go edit. Like the video will be late, but I can take the video and just match it with the audio, and I think I'll be fine. Maybe. I don't know.
So now, Ash, you and I need to just.
Dude, the audio.
Oh my god!
No. Oh no, dude.
I was like, I don't know what you're doing. Oh, I was like, God damn it.
This fake talking. I'm upset, dude. I don't even know why it's not working. It's set to default.
Blaise would be like, wait a minute. Why isn't the audio going through here? What's going on?
Like, what has happened? Hold on, I gotta look at this real quick. What? Oh, dude, this is actually wild. Anyways, great podcast content right here.
Right?
Oh,
I'm upset because like I'm legitimately looking at this. There's no way. Hold on a second. Is this a Discord problem? No. OBS is just out of its mind right now.
At least you have the Craig one, so you're
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh god, I've been there.
I have too.
I just don't know why it's not picking up desktop audio.
Yep.
I went into properties, everything's set the same. My audios are all set the same for all the things. All right, well, whatever. I'll try to figure that out later. If there's no video this week, now you know why, and sad times for you.
Yep.
They showed out the last trailer of The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. I have not watched it yet because I want to watch it with Luke. I do know you can fuse weapons and stuff now. Like you can like take a stick and you can take like a rock and like fuse it. Wild.
I did hear that.
Matt Mercer.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Is the voice of Ganondorf, baby.
Dude, my buddy texted me instantly. He's like, why are women wanted to jump on Ganondorf's pants? And I'm like, I have no idea. That I read about it, I was like, oh, that makes sense. It's Matt Mercer, dude. Matt Mercer is a great voice actor.
He is.
Great voice actor.
My friend texted me about it. No, I was at his restaurant and he was like, yo, did you see who's voicing Ganondorf? He didn't even tell me that. He goes, Matt Mercer's voicing somebody in Legend of Zelda. I'm like, how are you going to say that? Like what? Like, what? Anyways, Bats will be happy. There's a Quidditch game coming out.
Yeah.
Too bad it's not in Hogwarts Legacy, I guess. But there's a Quidditch game coming out.
It's still unconfirmed that it could show up in Hogwarts Legacy.
But they're making a multiplayer competitive Quidditch game.
I heard
People have been
about
asking that for years.
True.
My buddy talked about that when we were still in high school, and he's
gonna be like Rocket League, bro. It's gonna be competitive. You're gonna go into like ranked.
Hey, that could be pretty dope.
That could.
I would be.
I could be kind of about it. You pull up with your Quidditch squad, dude.
I would like to see that actually.
That would actually be kind of sick.
Bro, I'm in comp. What game? Quidditch.
Yeah, I'm a comp Quidditch player. They're like, oh, you play in real life? Nah, the video game. I ain't doing all that fake stuff. No.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that nerd stuff. I'm playing a video game, okay?
God damn.
Oh my god, dude. You're talking about going outside and touching the grass? No, bro. I sit in front of a computer. I ain't doing that. Oh my god.
Who can fly in real life?
I'm just waiting for a text from my wife being like, yo, can you be quiet yelling about Quidditch downstairs? No, I can't. I am this is important. This is important
She's like,
news.
now I need to turn on the Xbox and go play. Hogwarts
Dude,
Legacy.
okay. So I forgot.
Man.
So we're playing Disney, the Disney Speedstorm game. And I tell her the controls. And she I'm like, hey, your boost is up. She's like, where is the boost? Like, where is it? I'm like, it's at the top of the screen. It posts a little thing, boost ready, whenever it comes up. And she's like, that's a dumb location for it. I was like, I mean, yeah, that's fine, but it's there. And then I'm like, yo, like when you drift, like it's left trigger or whatever. And she's like, oh, okay. She's like, and she keeps trying to drift. It's not working. It's like Mario Kart. She goes, no, it's not. It's not the same as Mario Kart. And like, she's getting frustrated at the game. And it's one of those things that I find so funny because she will say the craziest things to the NPCs on games. Like I take videos of her just like talking smack to video games because I find it so funny. She was talking smack to Kirby the other day when she was helping Logan because he needed to do this like 10 boss gauntlet to like work on the secret ending. And she's like, I'm just used to being the Waddle Dee. And like Waddle Dee has a different name in our house. Yeah, his name is Waddle Bitch in our house because whoever's first player, Logan, plays Kirby, and then everybody like, you're useless. Like you get your sword and that's it. You don't get any transform powers. You're just there. So she wasn't used to playing as Kirby, but man, she's just getting super frustrated at these bosses, and it was so funny. Oh man.
God.
That's the gaming news for the week. But Ash, you're here, and that means many things.
It does.
It does. It means you're the host of Simping For Senpai Podcast. Shameless plug by myself for your podcast.
I mean, that's not even shameless. You plug it at the end of almost all.
I do. Dude.
I mean, it's not shameless.
It's not shameless. It's just the fact I'm like, hey Ash, by the way. So, I've been back on my anime grinds ever since I finished.
And by that, his 2 episodes every month.
You shut your mouth. That's not true.
Quintessential, so good.
Oh God, it's so good.
Yeah, right.
I would like to say so, but the link that you sent won't work for me.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever watching the movie or no?
I already watched the movie.
No, that's what I tried to watch. And so it started, and then I was like, okay, I can't finish this in one night because I got to go to bed. And then I started it up again, and all I get are like just random ads. It goes to different websites, and it's like, all right, this is cool. Guess I'm never finishing this movie.
Dude, it's so good.
It's
so good.
I mean, I can predict what happens.
No, you can't.
Just from watching.
No, you can't.
Oh, I can.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
I can't. Unlike
I've read it, and I was still like,
Bats. If you can tell me who he picked right now, I will be amazed. And I won't give it away. I won't tell you if you're right or wrong.
I won't tell you if you're right or wrong either. But I read it, and it's still the conclusion of it still blew my mind. And I read it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we just-
I finished Overlord season 4 finally.
Damn.
And then I
About
found out
time.
there's 2 movies. And I was like, what? I don't even
I
know
don't
what
know
those take.
I don't even
I
know
don't
if they're canon. I don't know if they're canon. That's the thing.
I haven't went
Yeah.
and found out. I from the new series of anime, I've been keeping up with G-Witch, which Bats hasn't watched, so we can't talk about the craziness.
Nope.
Oh man, darn.
No, we
No,
can't.
you Bats, I swear to you,
It's really good.
it's so good that if I have to keep listening to your crap about this, I'm never watching One Piece again.
You know, I just don't have time for it right now. Okay, kind of like you and
Shut
One
up,
Piece
dude.
all the time. I watched a couple
Anyways.
episodes. You know,
I watched like 90 straight before stopping to watch other stuff. Anyways,
I mean, you kind of have to just so you can keep up. Like that's the problem.
Yeah.
You're so far behind.
Yeah, that's the main
Yeah.
reason about One
that's
Piece.
why I didn't want to start it in the first place.
Mhm.
Anywho,
No regrets.
That's why
have you started My Love Story with Yamada-kun at level 999?
Oh hell yeah! I love that.
Yeah.
One.
That one's so
Uh,
good.
Oh my god!
Bats,
I didn't
Bats
expect
DM
like-
me. He was like, "You need to watch this," and I immediately went and watched it. I was like, "Yo, this is good."
Ooh. So, I started watching one yesterday, Skip and Loafers. It is a gorgeous looking anime, and it's very cute.
I have it on my watch list. I just haven't
I
got
haven't seen
time to
that one.
watch it yet.
I'll have to go look it up.
Like honestly, it's a slice of life, but it's gonna be. I know that one's gonna be a really slow burn, but I like the concept of this one because it's just a girl that grew up in a small town. Her graduating class in middle school was 8 people, and she moves to Tokyo.
Oh God.
and now
Yeah.
she's in a class of like 24 students in an actual big school. The first episode got me like that because I was like, I know how she feels because I went from moving from like one city to another city, not
Yeah.
knowing anybody, thinking I'll be fine. Like, no. But dude, such a relatable show. It's cute as hell. I love it.
I was gonna say that's one thing that always like throws me off is I graduated from a school that was large and I teach at a private school now. Like our graduating class is like 56 people. Like that is wild to me.
That's
Because
crazy.
like my graduating class was like 370. You know, nothing like it's a crazy, crazy thing.
Damn, mine was massive.
Yeah, mine was huge. My graduating class was ginormous. I don't even know everybody who I graduated with. There's just too many.
No, and I finished Shield Hero because I never finished that.
Oh, okay. How'd you think about that?
I'm like 4 episodes away. I'll be honest, okay? I got mad.
Yeah.
All right. No.
Before you continue.
I know. I've already heard.
No.
But, like-
Not even. It's actually has nothing to do with the series. By the way, shameless plug. There is a podcast called the Strictly Series. I guest starred on that one to talk about season 2 of Shield Hero. I will give Blaise the link to that one. So if you guys want to hear my deeper cutter thoughts on that thing, go listen to that episode. But yes, that thing is a pile of
Dude, it's like it had so much potential, right?
Yes,
It did.
And like
Bro,
I stopped
there-
watching it in the middle of the season. I was like, I can't.
No, Blaise and I stopped watching at the same point because like we got angry at the same time about the same stuff. Then he's like, no, you just got to keep watching. And I was like, I can't.
I will bring up one thing though. I will bring up one thing because I had to make sure that this being garbage doesn't also mean it was garbage in the light novels it came from. Well, apparently this is the worst arc in the light novels.
Yeah, I've
So,
heard that. So
yes.
like I look forward to the next season.
Yeah, I actually am.
But like holy dude.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong.
Thing is,
I like the characters that are in the season. Like I like some of the characters that are in the season. Like when we go and like we're in the other world, we get to learn more about Lark and Glass. I like that group. But like oh god, dude, like the way it ends,
yes.
Yeah.
like
Yes, I know.
I wanted to throw a monitor.
I gave
It was
myself
just
a
the
sigh of
beginning for
relief.
season 3, man.
I know, but I gave myself a sigh of relief when I finished. I was like, I can't believe I finished this thing. I was like, now I gotta go talk about this the following day. Dude,
See,
I
I gotta finish it. I've seen the ending just because Facebook likes to ruin shit for me.
Yeah,
Which,
but see,
thanks, by the way, Facebook, for all the clips that and I know Facebook is listening to me, and I know that they know that I haven't finished this crap, but they're always
Instagram
gonna send
ruins.
me the ending.
Instagram ruins more anime.
By the way,
than Facebook does.
what Bats just described is why I immediately watched The Mandalorian tonight. Because it was the season finale. I was like, nope, that is not getting ruined for me.
That's like, you want to hear some BS? I already know the ending of John Wick thanks to Facebook.
Well,
I didn't watch 4 yet, so yeah, that's good.
I know. I haven't watched it either. And it made me mad because it was just like, because I was like, oh, what is this? At first, didn't even look like the John Wick ending whatsoever. I was just like, oh, this might be a new martial arts. Nope. That's the ending of John Wick 4. Great. Now I can't even watch the movie.
I also finished Spy X Family. I've been on a grind.
Nice.
That anime so good. That is so good.
That is a great.
So good.
It's a cute one. Yeah.
It's really good.
Yes, it is.
It's funny. It's pretty witty at some points. Like, I just think like the whole underground tennis, dude.
Oh my god, that was dope. You're
like, this is stupid, but it's so good.
It was too good.
Have you watched Hell's Paradise yet? That's one I haven't started.
I haven't because everyone is like,
great.
I've heard of the IP, and everyone says it's great, and like seeing everyone talk about it, I'm like, I want to watch it, but I'm kind of on hold on it for right now.
Yeah, I was like, you are okay. I'm caught up. You are gonna want to wait until there's at least like 5 or 6 episodes.
Because there's a lot of storytelling.
Yeah.
I'll say that's where I'm at right now. We're like, I'm gonna keep up with G-Witch, My Love Story with Yamada, and Demon Slayer. Like, I'm catching up on Demon Slayer, like the new season right now.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I have to figure out what I'm gonna watch in the meantime, like to go. And I have like stuff on my list, but like,
okay,
I don't want to keep only watching the new stuff when I could just like, let me put that on hold where I can watch like 5 or 6 episodes at a time.
Yeah, not
also, like the other ones. This threw me for a loop. In Another World with a Cell Phone, 2nd season.
Dude,
didn't even see that coming.
Was not even see that coming. That's a piece of crap show, and they got a 2nd season. That is so dumb. And dude, I think that show came out like 7 years ago.
Yeah, it came out quite like I was like, 2nd season, what? Now I'm watching it because I have to.
Also, there's also another terrible show coming out next season, and I watched it because I like ROMs. It's not a good one. It's called Masame-kun's Revenge. It got a 2nd season, and that thing is dog. Yes.
Did it really get a 2nd season?
Yes, it's coming out in the summer.
But the way it ended, like you would never what?
No, the way how it ended, it opened because I read some of the manga of it too. The manga and the damn thing is literally panel for panel, and it's not
on
good.
The series. You're just like, I guess that's an okay ending, but like it does leave a lot of questions, but so does a lot of other anime. So I don't know. When it ended, I was like, oh, okay, yeah.
My bad. Cell
Never
phone
thought there'd be a 2nd season.
6 years. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think I saw a preview for that the other day because I've never seen that one.
It's awful, dude.
And like, I was like,
his power is a cell phone in a fantasy world.
No.
Don't you know? Okay, wait. Okay, let me rephrase that. He uses Google on there.
No. See, now,
imagine using outdated tech and not using Chat GPT. What?
Okay, we'll just simplify it. He gets sent to another world. He has OP magic, all magic in the world. He's just overpowered, but he still gets to use his cell phone. God, his power is not a cell phone.
His power pretty much is, dude. When they looked up recipes and stuff to like use, they had to use the phone to figure it out.
Yeah, they were just like, he was like, let's see
ancient items. Like, let's look up how we can find these ancient items on the phone, and they find it. It's like,
Google Maps, bro.
So easy. God, that's why I hate Isekai so much, dude.
Hey, okay. Speaking of that one, have you watched the I Got a Cheat Skill in Another World?
Nope.
That new one? That's actually a pretty good one. It has good animation. It's kind of a good storyline. If you've watched what's that Netflix one where it's like a what the heck is it? Okay. Overweight guy, like, and he somehow has a new body, gets into like the fit body and tries to change people's opinion of, you can't just judge somebody by how they look. It's
I
pretty
know what you're
big.
talking about.
Yeah.
And I cannot remember.
I honestly can't remember what it like. I'm gonna have to look it up, but it's kind of like that. Now I'm gonna have to actually like look it up.
Also, thanks to Ash and me watching Skate, I'm gonna end up watching this. I'm gonna end up watching this Birdie Wing
Lookism.
golf girl story because I
Lookism.
just was
That's
like,
what it was called.
there's a golf anime, and I'm like, I have to know. I have to know.
If you watch it, because that's actually on the docket for us to do an episode on. So if you watch
I'm watching it. I'm watching it
because I want to. Because we were supposed to do one with another podcast, but I think they went on hiatus, so we don't know if they're ever going to come back. I still need to watch the first season, so if you watch it, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna watch it because like I was like, I just talked about these sports animes. Never really watched any of them, and I'm like,
they're good.
Watch this.
Awaishi's really good. That came out
Dude,
like last year.
I'm rewatching Ippo.
Ippo's still good.
Yeah, I know. I'm rewatching it. I was like, oh man, this is great.
Yeah, I have some others I want to watch, but I saw there's a golf anime, and I was like, I could get behind
Ice Shield
this.
21.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
21.
I know, it's a great one.
That thing is the manga is a fucking masterpiece.
I don't know how many times I've watched it.
I think I've only watched it twice. It's really
What is it? I know I mess up the name every time. The Haruko, the volleyball one.
Oh yeah, I think you're pretty much on that one. I know exactly what you're talking about. No, that one's not bad either. Haikyuu. You meant Haikyuu. My bad. Sorry, Haikyuu. I was like, wait a minute. Sorry, my brain didn't process it properly.
I was like, dude, I mess it up every time.
It's good. I mess up a lot of these titles. Like, trust me.
But I think that one's great for like your first sports anime.
I was gonna say that too. Like, Haikyuu is a good introduction to sports, especially if you want to get the storytelling of how it's essentially the more of the teamwork aspect, the camaraderie, and the pretty much essentially this is a brotherhood. Like, Haikyuu is one of the best ones that does it. It does it so simple where it's easy to digest. It really is. I love the first season. The second season I thought was pretty good. It kind of lacked a bit. I haven't continued it from the second season, but I need to because I think there's supposed to be
a third season. Third season is fire. Third season was crazy.
Yeah, and I heard there's supposed to be something else coming out for it as well. Because I think they're saying they might do one more season, but I'm not sure. So I might have to like actually catch up with that one. Now, if you want a very complicated a very complicated sports one that's interesting though, and it's very weird, it's Chihayafuru. They play a game called Karuta, which is essentially it's a series of poems, and you're making essentially poems through these words that are these cards. It's labeled as a sports anime, by the way.
Interesting.
It is interesting. Very
I can get
wordy.
behind this.
Yeah. Like honestly, those are pretty interesting.
Okay, I guess I do have a question of the week. No, it's not the one
we were talking about. Okay, I was gonna say bats. I'm not going down that route.
Also, I also forgot to mention one more thing too. Since like I'm here and I've been an advocate about this, go watch Oshi no Ko. The first episode is 90 minutes long. It is the whole first volume of the manga. They the whole first volume.
All I heard was Ash is a fan of handshakers. That's all I heard.
Fuck no. No. Oshi no Ko right now on Mal is rated the #1 anime right now, but that's because people do that all the time anyways on certain animes. But Oshi no Ko's 90-minute first episode is by far some of the best storytelling in one episode that most anime movies can't do. I know it sounds like I'm being a little pretentious about this, but it is freaking true. Go watch any anime movie, go watch that first episode. It does the storytelling way better.
That's kind of dope.
I'm to check it out.
It's really good. The concept of the show, don't let the concept fool you. I'm just telling you right now, because you can look at the cover of Oshinoko, and there is an idol girl on the cover. It's very it's a very misleading because it's not Love Life and it's not one of those other ones. It's a very different one because the story is literally about what it's like being part of the entertainment actual like area of everything
Okay,
else.
that's not
there.
too bad.
Yeah.
I was gonna say a lot of new stuff that's been coming out lately is like that idol stuff, and I was like, yeah, I'm
It
not
has.
watching that.
This
I'm not
one
watching
is
that.
that's what I'm saying. This one is not an idol anime, even though the cover and the main girl that it revolves around is an idol. But it's not about that. It's about the entertainment industry.
Did you ever watch Symphogear?
No.
Idol stuff?
No.
Interesting.
Didn't want to watch
singing. The singing in that, I mean, like the actual like songs in that are all like done by idols, and it's good.
Yeah, most of the like the main girl in might as well just I'll talk about her right now. In Oshinoko, her name is Aria Takahashi. She sings a lot in a lot of animes as well, and she is one of the best voice actresses as well. Like you can go hear her sing, and it's amazing. Like they picked her as well to sing the songs for Oshinoko as well, which is crazy.
Yeah, I think when they get people like that, it just makes it so much better. So much better.
Oh yeah.
All right, Bats, what's your question? It can't be as bad as the one earlier.
You know, that one just made you think. All right, get out of here. So
no,
anyways,
that one made Ash go, all right, let's move on. That's what that did.
I forgot what that question was. So
out of just what you've watched so far, anime wise, and like I'm gonna say mine first, just cause so nobody steals it.
Okay.
Like, which anime was the biggest tearjerker you've ever watched? And I only say this because I saw it. Like, because you know, there's a reel that I've been watching that you know they ask random anime questions, and the one that I thought of didn't come up, and it made me mad.
We'll do. How about this? We'll do 2.
Okay, because my first one's Your Lie in April, and I'm very mad that nobody ever said that. Because to be honest, if that doesn't like pull the strings on you, you're not human.
I haven't watched it yet because I keep thinking about watching Your Lie in April.
Okay, so there. Goddamn, I can't believe I'm doing this again. So there's another show, another shameless plug.
We got him.
This one's the Dad's Anime Stash. They invited me and my co-host Sai to watch Your Lie in April and review it. It's one of my favorites if you only watch it once. It's not meant to be watched again. And the problem I have with that show, it's a very split down the middle. There is no it's okay. It's either you liked the show or you didn't like it.
Yeah.
There is no in between
for
this show because you can get thrown off from like the first 6 episodes and you can be in that tier where it's like, I really like the colors. Everything else looks great. I like the chemistry the characters have. Or you can go into where like it's too bright. It's kind of convoluted. The characters are not really being real. Like that, it could be in that aspect. And the show is literally a hit or miss. It's not like it's okay. It's yes or no on that one. And I understand that because I did cry in that one, but that's actually not even in my top 10 tearjerkers. That's the funny part.
See, I think it's up there. I don't know. I guess just like story based wise, it's like once you get to the end, you're just like whoa.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna ruin it for Blaise because he's got to see it, but
I do recommend you watching it, dude. It's only 20. It's actually a very weird number of episodes. It's like 20. I think it's like 21 or 22 episodes. It's not a typical like 13, 12, or 24. It's 22.
I'll have to check it out.
Okay, I'll bring
up platforms.
Yeah, it actually is available almost everywhere. You can get on Net. You can watch on Netflix. Well, okay,
Netflix, Hulu, Amazon.
This one's an obvious one because this actually is in my top 10 favorite animes of all time, and I think it started after episode, I want to say 3, Violet Evergarden.
Oh yeah,
it is a very beautiful anime. It came out in 2018, made by my favorite studio of all time, KyoAni. They're the same guy. They're the same studio that brought you Clannad Dragon Maid, freaking Violet Evergarden, which is this one, Hyoka, which is another like beautiful looking. If you see like very clean looking eyes, 9 times out of 10 it's usually KyoAni that did most of that.
Never
It
saw
is
that.
Violet
I'll have to
Evergarden
look into
so good. Violet Evergarden's so good. Episode, I think it's 11. I have a poster of her as well. She's holding an umbrella, and that umbrella has a very sad story to it. And that shit fucking made me bawl so hard. And then they had I think it was an episode before that or after that. I don't remember which one. There was another one about a mom on her deathbed.
Oh,
and
geez.
that one, like, from the first 5 minutes, I already started crying, and I didn't stop crying until the end of the. It is a really, really good like tearjerker show. And then the movie is like 2 hours long, and that thing, like, the last 45 minutes, I was in tears. It's, if you really want to cry, go watch that series. Like, honestly.
Yeah, I was like, if we're doing
So-
2, my second one would be, I think it's called Plastic Memories.
Oh, dude. Okay. That I have that one higher than your line, April. No, here's the messed up part, Blaise. Here's the messed up part. They already tell you in the beginning what's coming.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
once
there
you
we
see
go.
it, once
And
you
you
see it played
still-
out, you still cry
You're still like, oh, that's bad. I
because
can't.
it's still
Like,
sad seeing it happen. But they tell you in the beginning, it's like, this might happen. It's like,
That's not good.
at first it's like, I was like, oh no, they already gave
I
it
mean,
away.
it's a
then-
good anime, but
It
it's
is.
just like, you're just like,
Holy
ow,
crap.
wow.
Yeah. Because you start relating to it, and it's like, oh,
I have bad news.
what's up?
2 things. A, like, I probably cried like maybe 5 times in the past decade. Like, I just don't. I like it's just not.
Well, it's not so
in my
much cry. It's just
Yeah,
you're
that's
like,
fine.
ooh.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
get that, but I'm just saying, like, I like in general, like, I can, like, I just don't ever feel it. Like for instance, my wife was like, "Hey, I want you to come, like, listen to this guy perform this song," and she's like, "But it might make you cry," and I was like, "All right, that's cool. Let's see what it's about." And like, it's like a tribute to this guy's dad who just passed away, and she knows like that gets to me a lot because my dad passed away when I was young, and we got done listening to it, and I was like, "That was a really good song. It was a really good job." And she's like, "What?" And like, she's like crying, and I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, like, he did a really good job. It's a good song." And she's like, "Are you good?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine. Like, I'm good. It just like isn't there. I just don't. I have a couple things that make me feel really sad. Like, I was sad for the guy, but like, I just don't have it in me to cry. I don't know if I've had anything anime wise that's made me feel that way. I could say like
the right stuff.
I could say like the end of Quintessential made me upset for the people of the other people. I was like, dude,
Yeah.
I felt bad because I did feel bad for a couple of them because like you could like being in this situation where like you put in so much effort
Yeah.
and like you're just like thrown by the wayside. Like that does suck. Like I've been there. I think everybody has at some point.
Ichika.
Dude,
her cry like in the second season, dude, I was crying too for her.
Yeah, I mean, like,
But even then, it's like, man, that's messed up.
yeah, like I remember at the end of that, I was like, dude, this is sad. Like this is not a happy ending. Okay,
No,
like
it's not.
whoever's happy about this is wrong. Like they're incorrect. That's the way of the road. It's the way of the road.
See, so that means we need to get a list together for Blaise Ash of things that he needs to watch. So
There's already 2 right there. Violet
Yeah,
Evergarden and
We got 2.
and Your Line April. You can pick any one of those 2. One's 13 episodes and like
Plastic Memories.
and Plastic Memories. That's right. Like Plastic Memories is on Hulu. It's only 12 episodes. You can get Violet Evergarden's on Netflix only. That's 13 episodes plus 1 side story, 1 side movie, and the actual ending movie.
I was gonna say they had like 2 movies out that I know.
Yeah.
Those are on Netflix too.
Yeah, they had Messenger of the Automail Doll. I think that's the first one, and then there's a second one that's like an opera performance. That one's really good too.
I'll check them out.
Yeah, and then Plastic Memories. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Know about that.
Yeah, and then the other one that made me cry since I didn't drop my Clannad. Clannad
Yeah,
made me cry.
yeah. The season 2.
Season
Season
2 is
2 was
like
the worst.
Jesus.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Clannad is drawn in a way where it's like bright and kind of cheerful. It can get pretty dark
Well,
sometimes.
okay, so like season 1, you were just like, oh, this is this is like, you're thinking, oh, season 2 is gonna be fire happy. No,
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 no, it just
dude,
turned.
no. Season 1 by like when you meet what the hell's her name? Kotami, like the very smart girl when she's
Mhm.
in the library. After that episode, when you first see her, there's like 5 minutes in like almost every other episode coming from that. There's some sort of weird dark backstory on somebody every time.
Yeah, that is true. See,
Her backstory is freaking sad, man. Hers is very sad.
you knew it got bad when they started doing that. See, I don't. It's like the story within the story.
Mm-hmm. That's
About
also a
the.
sad story too. That is also sad, dude. Okay, imagine this place.
Yeah.
The show starts of something else that's not even the show, and then it goes to the show, but that is a reality of the what the show is doing. But it's also a very sad reality on top of that.
You get Inception from the get-go. Let's go.
A little
And
bit.
then they play sad music with it.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the worst part. It's like, man.
that sounds great.
Because at first you hear the music, you're like, all right, this sets the mood, and then they start doing the song, you're like, oh no, this is a sad song. This is a sad song.
Yeah.
But the ending songs are like cheerful.
Yeah.
And the series gets pretty dark. It's like, what? Yeah. So those ones, yeah.
All right. I have a question that's been plaguing my classroom.
Oh no.
All right.
All right. So you know how you used to have folders for whatever
Right.
subject, right?
Okay.
What color is math?
Red.
I honestly don't know, so I'm gonna say yellow.
Okay. So now, Ash, you don't even have to worry about the next question. Bats.
Yeah.
What color is English?
Green.
What? Oh
Yeah.
my God. Oh no.
Green was always English for me.
This is a wild take. Okay,
I don't
never
even
mind.
remember mines at all.
Because English was
most
also
people-
reading and writing, so it was always green.
I've not heard anybody say that.
Blue was reading and writing for mines. That's the
See,
thing.
we've realized
Blue
that
was
most
science for
people,
me.
it's blue and red for math and English, but like if yours English is blue, then your math is red. Like for the most part, it's been wild. A little social experiment.
Nope. Blue was science for me.
Blue was math for me in like 5th grade.
I'm not okay, Bats. I am. All right, names of the week time. That's where we're at. We started
Nobody
off
said I
with
had to be normal.
we started off with what Swab sent me while we were recording. Donald Plump.
Nice.
Then there's Juicy Biceps, Freshly Broke, Tuna Potato Lord, Big Tipsy Bear, Varesca Body Pillow.
Oh man.
Yeah, Cheems Burgers, McSwergatron, Raw Milk. I play Roblox 123. I don't buy wards. Dr. Dank 194. Take my seed. Booty on my face. And then I need to look at the TikTok video that I posted. Hold on, because it had it's so bad. Yeah,
No,
lovers. It's lovers by choice.
Oh my
Steps. It's siblings by chance.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh my God.
I didn't
dude.
even need to know that.
Yep, I saw that today, and I was like, they know I look for names of the week. They
Oh,
know.
while we're thinking too, Blaze,
I didn't
just
I didn't-
because
he's my bad.
you
sorry.
and I are coffee connoisseurs, so you know how I got that cold brew, right?
Yeah.
That cold brew maker. I found out that I usually like my coffee just regular.
Mhm.
That's it. I don't put sugar. I don't put any creamers or anything like that.
Mhm.
I have found the cold brew because I did the cold brew and I was like, it doesn't taste as great, just plain.
Okay.
I don't know what it is. So 2 shots of vanilla bean, a little bit of milk, and it is the perfect combination ever. And I love it.
I wish I liked
I'm
cold
now,
coffee.
you know,
You don't like
I didn't think I would, but like
No.
when you wake up in the morning, and because I already drink like tea for
Yeah.
like just to boost my immune system and everything like that. I'm doing
can't
that
drink
like
tea in the
honey
morning.
and lemon.
Fun
See,
facts
that's
today.
what I've been doing, and I'm like, you know,
Nice.
there's too much hotness going on here. I need something cold. I can just
No, I get it. I get why people like it. Like it's just one of those things. For tea,
I never
I
thought
can't drink it in
would.
the morning. It upset. Like if I drink tea in the morning, it makes me feel sick. I have to eat. I have to be able to have like something. I have to eat a good portion of my food before I can drink tea.
See,
Well-
I'm just drinking that like it's lemon, honey, turmeric, and ginger combination with like warm water, trying to boost my immune system, keep these allergies from like killing me.
Mm-hmm. Also, you can't be a badass if you're not drinking coffee. So
Yeah, that's true,
Yeah,
dude. I didn't send it to you, Bats, because I don't know if you're.
you
a
need to
Street
get
Fighter
another
fan.
Gundam mug.
But
now I'm jealous.
Yeah.
High Ground is releasing Street Fighter keyboards, and they look sick.
I saw that. You should not have shown me that.
Oh.
Seriously.
As soon as I saw them, I thought about you,
No.
and I thought
Yeah.
about my buddy that is a Street Fighter fan.
Yeah.
You know, no, I'm still mad at the fact that they sold out of all those Gundam keyboards.
I
Yeah,
mean, they
instantly.
restocked them.
They restocked them.
I didn't see them get restocked because I would have bought it. And now I'm going here now, right now.
I just sent it to you.
Yeah.
Save you the time.
Ooh.
God.
I am tempted to buy one, but then I think to myself, would I use it? Because I don't want it to get like you know what I mean.
You don't want it
It's
to
like,
get messed
I don't
up.
want the keys to get ruined because it looks so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Keep it as. I mean, I would say keep it as a spare. I have spare. I have a spare keyboard, so in case this one breaks.
Yeah.
So
See, I sort of have a spare keyboard. The spare keyboard that I have is the busted keyboard that I replaced.
oh my god.
I also don't have a mechanical keyboard, so like that's part of the reason I'm interested in getting one. I'm like, maybe I
See-
make the switch.
Okay, I've wanted the. Which one is this? The Gundam Wing, the 01W.
The O1W. Yeah. that one's
Yeah.
dope.
It's always sold out. It upsets me.
Yeah.
I was gonna pay the $300 just to get the damn keyboard,
Yeah.
and I have a mechanical keyboard.
The Jujutsu Kaisen ones are sick too.
I
They
saw those.
are.
Those look sick. I kind of just wanted the keycaps.
I have to say, like, they do a really good job on their keyboards. They look really, really
They
good.
really do.
They do. I'm thoroughly surprised how good they are.
Anywho, we got any shout outs on the way out of here?
I'm a shout out to all the listeners. You know, hopefully, I haven't heard much about the YouTube. Like the
YouTube's actually
video
been
portion of it.
doing pretty well.
But shout out
I
to
don't
all
know
those
about this
people
week
that are-
without the audio, but we'll figure that out.
Shout out to all those people watching those too, because you know it's a new addition to what we're doing on the podcast, which is pretty neat. And I gotta admit, it's pretty fun. The only thing it hinders me on is I can't play games while I'm doing the podcast, because then obviously you can tell that I'm playing
Not paying
games.
attention. Yeah.
I was playing TFT while we were doing this. So I mean, come on.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, you can do that
but-
easily.
Yeah, that's easy.
But your camera's facing your monitor. My
Yeah.
like if I'm doing this glued here, you're not even.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm staring this direction because my other monitor is over here, and I got the main one here.
Yeah.
But,
But no, it's
yeah.
been both the YouTubes have been doing pretty good because there's an audio only YouTube,
Mhm.
and then I do the video. So like, for instance, like this one will get posted the audio only one, so people that won't have to waste that bandwidth and all that good stuff, like they can just have that. The video one, I'm gonna have a fun time this week. I'm gonna be messing with some editing. It looks like.
Yep.
And I'm gonna hope for the best. Honestly, I don't think it'll be too bad. Like I think once I get the episode edited, I can pooch stuff down on the video and then
Line it
cut
up.
and be
Yeah.
good. But it's gonna take me a little bit. It will not be out tomorrow like the episode will. It'll probably come out Friday or Saturday when I have some time to actually edit it.
But yeah, just shout out to the people that's been keeping this going, because it seems like it's been getting better. It seems
Yeah, for
like
sure.
we've actually had feedback, like we say on every episode, we love the feedback. We will listen. Blaise also loves the trolls because it doesn't bother him. He will troll right back. So
Big facts. It does not bother me at all. I will 100% give it on back to you.
And since Ash is here, I can say shout out to the new pretty much seasons of anime because a lot of them have been fire. It has been great.
Yeah.
It is passed a lot of time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say the ones I've watched so far have been good.
I have a guilty pleasure one I've already been watching. It's so funny. It's such a bad one, but it's really good. All I gotta say is Delinquent Girls.
Oh, okay. I know exactly which one you're talking about. I watched that one and I was like, what is this?
It show sucks, but it's funny. Blaise, I will sell you on this one if you want to watch it just for shits and giggles. Like, don't worry, this one's weekly. This dude gets a package from his dead grandpa.
Oh,
and it's a scroll. The scroll gives him a power. And the power gets embedded as a pentagon on his forehead. Delinquent girls fall in love with him.
No.
And he's a kid who gets bullied.
Bullied, yeah. He's the opposite of them, dude.
Oh my god, dude.
There's a good... I'm gonna give a shout out to my buddy Brandon
because his best friend is called Colonel.
Dude, he looks like
in a military uniform. They're in high school, and this dude looks like he's 30.
Dude, his other buddy Chief looks like he's a salary man, dude. I'm gonna give a shout to my buddy Brandon. He said the funniest line in that show. He's all like, "This main character looks like Deku with black hair, but if he was more of a punk bitch."
Oh my god. Oh, that's funny. I just saw, that's a very true statement. I just saw the
yeah, you saw the cover, right?
The cover and like that. Yeah.
Are you on Mal or are you on IMDb?
I'm on Crunchyroll.
You're on Crunchyroll? Oh god.
Yeah.
Dude, on Mal right now it's like a 6.1.
Oh god.
Because it's not good, but it's funny.
Okay.
I like it.
Speaking of Deku, I'm gonna be excited for the next season. I'm not gonna lie.
Final season.
I've kept up with the manga and everything, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but yeah, that was my few takes. I'll let you guys do your shout outs. Before we're here for another hour talking about random stuff.
Yeah, no, right. Yep. Shout out both to you two for having me on and then still doing this thing.
Hey, thanks for coming on.
Nice and strong. Yeah, dude, anytime. Honestly, I tell this to almost every podcast I've been on. If you need a host, or a guest, just don't be afraid to ask. My DMs are always open. They may be late on responding, but I see them.
But you'll get a response. Yeah, you'll get a response.
Yeah, you will get. I will respond to you though.
We'll do it tomorrow. We'll have Ash on there. Executive decision.
Yeah.
Easy. Then I was like,
I tell people the same thing.
I don't know if I can make executive decisions, but I'm doing it.
Exactly.
I was I tell that people all the time. I'm like, yo, if you need a co-host, just let me know. Dude, Ash had me on a episode. He's like, yo, you want to come do a quiz? I was like, I don't know if that's the best idea, dude. My answers were wild. There was JoJo questions, and I was like, I got you, bro. Don't worry. I was like, I'm gonna go with look at this photograph by Nickelback.
Okay, the question I gave him because since it was a part of my quiz show that I do, FYI, I have one coming out in a month.
Let's go.
Another one coming out in a month. So the question was JoJo's Bizarre Adventure features iconic music that's in there, but nothing is more iconic than the ending. I told him to name me the song, the band, at least. And he just gave me Nickelback. And the thing is, if everyone's heard the ending song, it's Roundabout by the band Yes. So it's...
Yeah, I was like, oh, we're just gonna have to full send this one. Don't know that at all. I look, I might have thrown other people off of their quiz game, which is really what I was there for. Let's be real. Throwing the curveball, I'm not gonna win, and that's okay. I'm known for doing that. In fact, in Bot G, I was on an episode
Jesus.
a couple months ago, and I knew the answer to the question, and I said the wrong freaking god. I went Fafnir, and I was like, it's Finrir. It's freaking Finrir. And Depp goes Finrir, and that's why Depp beat me. Oh my god, dude, I was so mad. I said it and I couldn't stop myself. I couldn't stop it from coming out. Oh. All right, my shout outs. I already shout out my mom. Shout her out again. She's a cool lady.
Oh yeah.
Shout outs to Ash, man, coming out here. Simping For Senpai Podcast. Go check it out.
Yep.
Shout outs to Bot G, Battleground of the Gods. I think the new episode released today. I wasn't on it because voice was completely shot. And both the kids' birthdays were doing celebrations for them over the weekend. Having 2 kids, and tax day. Big thumbs up on that. And yeah, that's about it. We'll be back next week for another episode. Hope you guys take it easy. Bye.
Yo.